Welcome back to the fragmented Kingdom of Sicily. In the last episode, I got my butt handed to me by a lot of people. It was by far my worst single episode recorded ever in terms of just losing wars. The Papacy came in, I think they grabbed this and this. The Byzantine Empire, which, how are you gonna fight the Byzantine Empire? They came in and grabbed this. The Holy Roman Empire to my north came in and grabbed all this land from me. There was not much I could do, honestly. It was brutal. There was also rebellions around here. Now, something we can do is we can consolidate some land down here, and we can take back Sardinia. The problem is Queen of Sardinia, which is my niece, right? Who is the queen here. She's got like a 2,400 army force. So we want it, we'll take it. We do have to wait until our levy kind of regenerates here. So I'm gonna unpause and let it go. I don't know if we're gonna be able to go into a battle immediately or not. What's this? I am claiming what I am owed. I expect you to publicly concede your right to punish me. Okay. Court physician. The world is full of dangers, even to a king. Oh yeah, I went to hire a court physician. I'm gonna hire this guy. You gotta have a good physician. All right, what we really want is we need our levy to go up. Right now we're at 1,500. We're gonna wait until we're up there. A rusty tool, choices. The small blade that I found, taking it out to the midday sun, I inspect it more closely. The blade tapers to a point at one end and disappears into the tang in the other, leaving a length of slightly rusty but still sharp iron in between. The kink at the blade's head gives the implement a wicked curve to it. Useful for cutting through shrubs, you think, or maybe finding gaps in armor? It's clear this could be repurposed as a weapon of war, but the question remains exactly what guise said weapon would take. 76% chance of a dagger, 50% chance of a halberd, or I get the blade as is. Let's go for a halberd. All right, before we do that, the rusty tool, the improvised halberd, bracing the spear I have seen earlier between my leg and a table. I loop some twine around the farming tool and the spearhead, binding the two together. The head wobbles alarmingly at first, but the next day's application of some boiled leather strips, courtesy of the holding tanner Bernard, finishes the modification. The weapon I've created certainly looks the part. The size of the spear provides reach and thrust, while the farming implement's hooked blade could easily pull a man off a horse or tease its way into armor seams. It's a rough and ready weapon, but I have a feeling it could be quite effective. I gain the polearm, sure. So I actually just got a weapon, which is this, prowess +1. Okay, sure. The other thing I did notice is I do have 2 points here, actually. I want natural dread that can help potentially to get rid of some of the rebellions that we're seeing. The other thing I think I want to work my way down to mercenary higher cost. So let's grab that. Again, let's just let it play out. We can't do much until either they, whoa. You lost all. Okay, well, I think we know what we're doing. We're gonna wait a little bit until we have just a little bit of soldiers, and then we're gonna take all of Sardinia back and grab that island. Because you have no levy. We're at 17. I'm gonna wait until I'm at 2,000, then we're gonna attack before someone else attacks us. Yeah, I'll tell you what, let's just go in. Yeah, you have almost nothing, so we're gonna go ahead and declare war. We're gonna come over here, raise our army. My goal is to hit you while you're still weak. Okay, and then let's raise all armies. I will outnumber you currently. And now, not 2 minutes ago. You had nothing 2 minutes ago. So come over here, and then we're gonna go and smash them. Go grab her before the enemy army joins the war. I don't know if I like that or not. I didn't catch you, but that's okay. Let's just siege this. Should be relatively, faction targets me, of course. Ugh. Oh man, that hurts. But you guys can't be in factions, so we'll see what happens there. I lost a council position. See, I was afraid of this happening. How about you? Fine. 8 months. Oh my god, this is so bad. Wait, you can't join a faction while being underage. Oh, that's why. Oh, it's this guy? It's just one? It's just one population? That's not scary. I know it's going to be a big army, but they're going to be relatively weak, and I can hire mercenaries, so we'll be fine. The sermon. This is just for my ward. We know that we like the trait ambitious. We're okay with that. I would ideally like to take all of Sardinia just because then we own the island. The island is ours. It's a lot harder for someone to get a justification to, to claim it, etc., and then come after me that way. My heir is unmarried. I don't really care about the rest of this stuff. This guy used a hook to become my spy master. That's annoying. I'm plus 53 right now. Just gonna go and siege some more. They're sieging us. Where are they sieging us? Down here, that's annoying. But we'll out-siege them, and I believe winning this should allow us to just straight win this. If I split you, and I come over here, will that... I'm negative 14 right now, actually, which is annoying. Whoa, hold on. Oh, that's... Oh, are you kidding me? That's rather annoying. Nothing like losing to a band of nobodies. Oh, that stinks. And where are you? You're 400 people? Could I take you out? They're just gonna continue my siege. Oh, that's brutal. But that's okay. We're gonna win this. You're gonna come... Where are you? You're coming back over here, but you're small. I have allies. You just counter siege that super fast. Let's try this again. Okay. Gosh, I don't know what it is about this playthrough. Now you go back over here and siege this. My counselor died. I need a new marshal. Any powerful vassals? You. Fine. How big is that? 2,500. 2,500 is the rebellion size. This one should siege pretty fast. I'm being sieged somewhere. You. So I'm going to bring my army down here, counter siege, squash, counter siege, and then I'll win this. This is so much more difficult than it needed to be. We lost some land to the rebels, but that's okay. We don't really care about that. We'll grab their capital. We're +7 right now in this war. We're now +60. So you come over here and counter siege this. And I think that actually might just win us the war if we do this. We just want to take this darn land and be done with it. We got to get back on track. Last episode was so brutal. I thought that a new recording session would calm me down, but I still feel hectic. This one's actually going really fast. They'll get theirs before we get ours. That's not a huge deal because as soon as we get this, we'll be able to attack them. We are +60 right now. Asked to promote a legend. I'll take 400 gold, sure. I'd love 400 gold. I can get more mercenaries, that means if I need it. I do have a perk, we'll go for hard rule, dread green increase, hopefully that squashes some rebellions. I'm +51 right now, but again, I think that getting this actually might get me most of the way to 100%, if not at 100%. If not, we'll counter siege that other Syracuse down there. I'm only +65. That is a lot less than I had thought I would be. So we'll just come over here and counter siege. We might out siege them. 42, 50, 50, 70. Yeah, we'll out siege them, and I think we'll win if we time this right. 74, brutal. Okay, well, come over here. I think we got to get some military victories. That's what we're missing. It's crazy. That's so difficult to win this. Okay. Go and kill. I'm +53 right now. All right, get this win, please. Renewed jihad. The House of Islam is under grave threat from the onslaught of heathens and infidels. In response, His Magnificence has declared that the era of renewed jihad is upon the world. They now have access to jihads. I'm going to win this battle. There we go, 100%. Gosh, that was like the most unnecessarily difficult. All right, you guys, please come over here. You know what? Come over here. Oh, war declared. Okay, sure. Holy war for the Kingdom of Africa. Sure. Who are you? You? That's so weird. All right, whatever. We're not going to worry about it. We know it's a problem, and we're about to take your land anyway. It thinks that I'm going to lose this battle. How would I possibly lose this battle? Oh, because I don't have the rest of my army. Available perks, Soldiers of Less Fortune, gives us mercenary higher cost -30. We need that. We need this reset. My son comes of age. He's a tough soldier, genius, hunchbacked. Sure. Okay, and now you guys please win this. Why do I have so many? I just got like 8,000 soldiers, a curse undone. My rival, Nasir, died, and so I lost stress. We won this, which is just the rebellion. Great. You should allow me to come here. Wow, look at that siege progress, 550. Duchess Mathilde has been excommunicated by the Pope. That's rather interesting. You're gonna get me sieged here, and I know, but you have literally one place right there, and that's all you got. And so all I'm gonna have to do is get this and I win. Heresy, Priscillianists in Barcelona. It's a new religion. And obviously I do not want to become that religion, so we're just going to ignore it. Or -4 for them having sieged this down, which is annoying. They can't siege this if they wanted to. It's going to take forever. So I will win this, and then that's their only place I'll win this. I'm probably going to just counterattack them, take their land, and then do the same thing maybe down here and right here, and just try to reconnect some land and holdings in Africa, because that's really all we can do. We can't do, oops. Can do much up north. Okay, we'll get this. Now, we will... I have to disband this. I think I'll lose my armies. However, this is de jure mine. So we're going to declare this war. Hopefully I don't regret that. We could do a holy war. This... We could do a holy war. We can do a holy war for kingdom now. So I think realistically, that's what we want. We want to do a holy war for a kingdom. Now this is silly. This is an empire. I just want to see something real fast. Holy war for kingdom. Okay, so there, oh my God. Did you see that? I said 12,000 soldiers. There are some places that we can take. We're going to want to use that holy war for kingdom. For now, I think we just go after this guy and then potentially we just do this holy war as well. 3,400 levy. You know what? Why am I rocking the boat so much? Let's just take this one at a time. I mean, we got our butt handed to us a couple of times over there. Let's not rock the boat that much. Just take this. And then let's just start to rebuild. We'll consolidate and rebuild. We can plan out our kingdom tier title while that's sieging anyway. So, purchase truce? No. A gem in the rough. During one of our lessons, in my daughter Eminie's chamber, I noticed an impressive amount of rocks neatly displayed on a shelf. One of the stones stands out in the collection. It is quite rough, but upon closer inspection, there is a deeply red, brilliant hue contained within. Eminie noticed it, my interest, as she picks it up and hands it over. You can have it. Thank you. I just got brilliant gemstone, which is learning +2 and prestige +0.03. We'll get this soon, and that's great. Do we care about any of this? Not really. We're doing okay. We have a lot of gold again. We have a big old... Perfect. Hold on. Good. Now, you will be an issue for me in the future. I am quite certain of it. However, we have at least unified that portion of our land, so we don't have ugliness there. I would like to consider taking, for example... Oh, of course. One of these... But, man, you guys are big, because you have 2,000. I mean, you only have 2 locations. I can probably win, especially with my 4,000. I think I just go for it. I'm being a little too aggressive right now, but I feel like I should consider being as aggressive as I can while I can. While I still have the Holy Order, an unworthy challenge. At first I thought the simple footman a fool for stepping into the training field. However, the battle proved more hard-fought than I expected, and it gradually became clear that he would be unable to stop his wild and vicious strikes from hurting me. Disarming him suddenly became a matter of life and death. I tried not to show my relief when his sword finally hit the ground. Sure, let's have that guy join my court. We're gonna get a fight here, and we should win this fight. That'll get us some more score. We're at 0% currently. We are now at 48%. That means that sieging this and winning it will win that for us. Where did you pop up from? Who knows? But we'll get all this land. These guys came in as allies, but honestly, they're all too small to matter to me, so it doesn't matter. Once we get this land, we can consider going after him, because I think since he was allies with him, he'll be much smaller. And then we've gotten a lot of our land back. Hopefully, yeah, I mean, we're only like 2,000. Our levy's only like 2,000, which is honestly a little bit brutal, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, we got this, good to go. Enforce demands, so be it. We did get a couple more land. My son and knight. My nephew can have those lands, great. What does my succession look like? I'm gonna lose land, right? Ugh, yeah, I'm gonna lose land. So I'm gonna have to figure that out, because I gotta make sure that I don't lose any land. So realistically, what I'm gonna have to do is I might have to do something a little hostile, like ask him to join the Holy Order or disinherit him. I hate doing that and it feels cheesy, but I'm gonna have to disinherit one of those heirs. Otherwise, I think my Holy Order was dismissed. That's okay, disband all. Okay. Got a little bit of land. My total levy count is currently 3327, is my maximum levy count. Okay, I thought it was another war. Whew, I mean, I got some PTSD. If you haven't watched that last episode, I actually don't know if it's any good. I just recorded it. I couldn't watch it back, but anyway, it was pretty insane. Show Duke Radolf in. He's gonna give me grandeur and a bunch of other things. Whoa, what happened here? Yeah, Warglia took over a lot of it. Jerry, where is Warglia? Is that you? Okay. Okay. I mean, look, it's not horrible. We can go after you. You have an ally. We unfortunately can't grab both of them. We'd have to grab one of them. So we can do that to unify our land there. We can go after Sahara. I keep checking that, right? But they got 8,000 soldiers, which is pretty rough. But if we take that, we're spreading real deep into Africa, which is pretty cool. We've been almost banished from Italy, and we're just not in a position to take on the Holy Roman Empire. 10,000 soldiers, 8,000 soldiers. We have to wait until they break up or something. So we're gonna just try to take as much as we can of Africa to have a foothold somewhere. 3341 levy is my max. This is the Pope Victor. We're talking about his legend. I'll spend a little bit of piety. I have a dangerous faction. It's you guys up here. It's these newly grabbed areas. So we'll have to watch that. We have 9 months. We won't attack anyone right now. We'll make sure that our levy can build up and that we are prepared when this fires in 7 months. It's okay, that's fine. Okay, Holy War for the Duchy of Tahert. Who are you? Maghreb Weivadadaba, you. I have the Pope on my side. Pope Victor. So I guess the more the Pope. So I'm actually fine with this. And I can get a Holy Order if I need to. So come here, raise this. Where are you? You have 1,500 people. I have better soldiers than you. I can take you out as long as I can get to you. I win this. I win this hands down. Unless another army comes in and smashes me. In which case, yeah, look, there's the Pope with 6,000 soldiers, which is a heck of an ally to have here. It's because it's a holy war. Oh, come on. You want this down here. And you're attacking me. You're the Byzantine Empire. Yeah, they're going to keep bumping me out, and there's darn nothing I can really do. The Pope passed away. That's not really ideal. All right, well, just siege this, please. Let's get out of this war so we can go to the other one. I may want to consider... Now the rebellion. Yep, you know what we are going to do? We're going to go and get that Holy Order. 32. Yeah, let's go with you. Although you cost a lot more. I don't think I need all that. I think 2,000 soldiers is plenty. Let's hire you. I have piety. Piety is not really an issue for me. So let's have you go here and siege maybe this. We're just gonna end up white piecing out of this though, because I don't see any reason. Actually, you know what? You stay here. My daughter is a tough soldier genius. She would be great for the throne, honestly. Available perk, controlled territory defender advantage. Sure, feels like I need that. All right, first war, plus 41. Honestly, enforced demands, I get 100 piety. Cool. Incognito. Tonight I have stripped myself of every signal signifying my rank to walk anonymously among the soldiers. It is a quiet evening, so when the argument breaks out, the words reach me loud and clear. An archer is trying to convince my commander the advantages of an alternate strategy. Drogo will hear none of it. As I approach, I get dread. Stop rebelling, please. Okay. So, all of my people, come here. Now, all of my people... What is this? Come over here and win this, please. We're gonna win this first, then we're gonna go over and attack my other stuff. Caesar's triumph. While studying the tactics of ancient generals, I was amused to learn of Julius Caesar's exploits. I can get military engineer, siege phase timing is reduced. I like that. Defender, friendly, fatal casualties down, reckless. We're gonna go with military engineer. Let's take these rebels out. We'll just clear this up. Go ahead. I have deeper, stronger forces than you across the board. I'm not really afraid of you. There's just no way I lose this. Okay, great. So this is done. This is yet another rebellion. Now, it's because I'm taking over land that has a different... Okay. It's because I'm taking over land that has a different faith than me. That's the issue. This one, I'll be fine. I'm getting over this war fast enough. Lessons from the past, though I will surely see many battlefields before I meet my maker. My library holds tales of war from 100 lifetimes. I have recently acquired a tome on the Great Battle of the Catalonian Plains, as well as a time-worn scroll written in some ancient language. Who knows what forgotten secrets it holds? Yeah, sure. That seems fun. Push forward, learn it! Rough gemstone was destroyed. Even with the help of a dusty glossary, the scroll is reluctant to share its secrets. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. All right, come on, go over here because we gotta go take them out. Man, my people move so slow anymore. Holy War for the Duchy of Tripolitania. So we have more battles. I'll catch you. Okay. We are minus 20. Oh. As the renown of my dynasty grows, familiarity with the glorious de Hauteville sigil spreads too. My family's device is now recognized in the regional circles of nobility, counted highly among the prominent Norman bloodlines. Great. Wait, isn't that this one? Yeah, it is. We gotta repair this. Okay. I can ask my head of faith for gold. Might do that. Won't do that for now. We are negative 29 currently. This puts us at negative 13. Please counter siege that. And then after I counter siege this, we should be good to white piece out of this one because, yeah, we should be good to white piece out of this one in theory. I feel like white pieces are hurting me, but these wars, it literally just won't stop. They just keep popping up. Okay, only positive 16. So go and take that guy out. Rest for the weary. We've seen this one before. There is a castle, like a ruined castle in the distance. We're gonna venture inside. Again, we've seen this one before. We can get guaranteed gold or other stuff. We're just gonna get the guaranteed gold. I wanna go and hit them and fight them here before they take that over because then we'll be able to white peace. I'm plus 17. If we can hunt him down, we should be good. Good. Yeah, plus 38. Okay, white piece out of here. Now, you come back over here because this is my life now. And land down here, please. Okay, we're down to one war again for the millionth time. I can transfer this guy to this guy. It's a vassal transfer, we'll do that. I can get some additional gold, but we're not gonna worry about that for right now. I outnumber you, and I outclass you. What just happened? Duke Richards. Receive him, and get court grandeur. Okay, we are negative 22 in this battle, just because we lost this. So we will come and counter siege this, and then we'll go and attack you. And in fact, I think I might just go and attack you. Yeah, we're just gonna go and attack him. We are negative 22, but it's not a huge deal because we're gonna... Wait, hold on. I know that you are Taiba Wardeed's real killer? I guess I actually killed someone. I didn't know that. Get a wig hook, blackmail on you. I guess we'll accept. I just noticed, is my health? My health is poor because of melancholic. That's not good. After this war, okay, you, sir, need to stop. We need to sort out our succession plan. We're gonna have to do something not fun. Whoa, 100%. Enforced demands, baby. Boom. Now, question, disband, but stay paused. You, Mr. Jerikid, I think you need to be taught a lesson. Declare war? Why did I do that? I don't know. Terrible idea. Raise my army, baby. This was a really bad idea. But it kept my holy army. And look, if someone's gonna attack me once, you know they're gonna attack me again. So let's just hit them while they're down. We'll take their land, and then hopefully we don't have to worry about them specifically. Now they'll rebel, and that's gonna be an issue, but we'll deal with that when we need to deal with that. We'll take them out, then we're gonna go hit them for some war score, and we'll keep moving. Got a perk, fort level, +1, sure. Should slow down all sieges, I guess. Halfway through this one, should get this pretty quick. With their capital, and then we go and hit them. It won't be enough war score to win, but it'll be enough war score to put us in a really good spot, most likely. +100, we got a valuable, there we go. We got a valuable hostage, and we're good to go. We can disband. Before we do, let's give away some of these. So my nephew, sure. My nephew can take them. And my other nephew can take that. We have 3,000 some levy. Okay, I'm gonna disband, but stay paused. Warglia, it's just a little pass right here. It's just a couple of places. So we're gonna take you. We're also gonna come here. We're at war with you, so I actually can't. Okay, well, I can't do anything about that. I have to raise my army again. I just want to make the most use of this holy order while I can, and the only way to do that is basically not stop. That's basically what it comes down to. So we'll see if I can plus 50%, and then we'll get this, and then I might just attack these guys because look at their military strength, it's 4, and then we'll get one of these, and then we'll be somewhat good here. And again, we don't have any rebellions or whatever right now, so we're okay. If someone attacks us, like has been happening the last 18 times in the last 2 episodes, we'll still have these 2,000 Holy Order soldiers. So I don't mind continuing this little conquest spree a little bit longer. Okay, so we got this. Enforce demands, so be it. Now, before we lose... Oh, gotta give this one up. Before we give this up, do we want to consider going 1 or maybe 2 more here? We know how this works. Army's raised, but if we disband, we can immediately go for potentially something like this. You're tiny, so I almost might as well grab this right here. I'll grab the coastline, or... Yeah, I'll grab the coastline. Ah, I knew this was going to happen. All right, who are you? Oof, Warglia. Okay. Look, it's good that I did this because I still have my Holy Armor soldiers and Holy Order soldiers, and I have not had to pay for them twice. You're kind of big, but I actually have another like 4,000 soldiers because it's a holy war. Oh my god, 8,000 soldiers. Because of the Holy Roman Empire? Crazy. Honestly, that's good. I like having this sort of support from the Catholic faith. Another 5,000? Jeez, look at this. Plus 39. What is this? Oh, that's my war. Okay. Plus 89. Whoa. An extra hand. For all the authority I supposedly wield as king, I cannot be everywhere in my realm at once. There will always be those who forget to obey my orders. This is where my vassal could come in. Sure. Okay, well, I'm plus 89 in that war against me, which is kind of funny. This one's about to be as 100%. Okay, so I got this. We'll give this to anyone. Okay. Now you, obviously I have a truce and my armies are raised. What else? Again, I could take that. I could take all this over here or whatever. We're doing okay. We gotta end this war though, so where is the nearest... That. We gotta siege that. I don't know where you guys are going. We gotta come siege this, and then we'll win. We're plus 89% in this war. This siege will win it. Today I took a fancy to admire the metaphysical, but to my horror I found it gone. Emir Al-Abbas has stolen it. Huh. That's funny. This siege is gonna end pretty quickly. So, question. I cannot call a war when? Because my army is raised. If I were to disband my army, would I be able to call a war and have this big old force at my disposal? No, let's not risk it. We could let's just end this. I mean, we have a lot of territory. We're doing okay. Just end this war, and then we'll move on. So we just won this. This is the Holy War. We're gonna enforce demands. So be it. Disband. Okay, now, before we disband, we can keep those soldiers if we want. We do have this faction coming our way. So is there anywhere that we want to attack? Otherwise, we will lose those soldiers. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna disband, but I'm not gonna unpause. I don't want to lose those soldiers. Next, we're gonna let's handle our succession quick, and then we're gonna keep going. We will lose all of these because of this succession, and we can't do that. Which one of these two do we want? Do we want you, who has nothing, or do we want you, who is hunchback but also genius? I think we want you. So unfortunately, we are going to disinherit you. I know, it's cheesy, it brings down my legitimacy, it hurts me in a lot of ways, but we cannot risk, at this point, fracturing our kingdom. We need it to go to one heir. So, unfortunately, that's what it means. You're going to receive it, you're 23. Now, before we unpause, I know, I hate it, it's cheesy, but that's okay, it is what it is. We're gonna come here. Maybe you? I can attack you. I can just get this to keep a war open. I can also come and attack you. Ooh, that's nice. So we can get 3 there. That would really severely weaken them. This faction's going to be firing soon. It's a lot, but I'm considering attacking this and this at the same time. I feel like this is really not a good idea, but I'm in too deep. I'm in too deep. In too deep. Raise it up. A familiar reflection. I remember the day when my daughter Clemenza was born to my wife Gerbega, my impressive daughter. Memories like these bring me comfort. No matter what happens, I know that my family is there for me. I will treasure the thought. Due to your greetings, King Roger of Sicily. Due to your lack of obvious piety, a condition which worries the church greatly, I have granted Pope Clemens of the Papacy a claim on the Kingdom of Apulia. You gave yourself a claim on my entire kingdom. What? I hate that. We're going to go in here, we're going to hit them, and then we're going to siege this, and we should be okay. Okay, we're plus 41%. Mercy for the mercenaries. We've seen this one before. We're just going to throw the mercenaries out. Okay, now, before we keep going, I'm actually going to pause here. We've been running this episode for a long time. I think I'm going to call this one here. Now, we did a lot in this one. We took a lot of land in Africa, and we didn't lose any land here for a change. So it was okay. We need to continue consolidating land here. We need to actually start converting them into our faith, which should prevent some rebellions in the future. We got a lot of rebellions happening. Also got our succession locked in, so we should be okay. I did not like, though, that the Kingdom of Apulia was grabbed by the Pope. It's just the boot of Sicily, or of Italy. So that's not the worst thing, but it's not the best thing. Anyway, next episode, we are going to finish our wars, squash some rebellions, and just try to continue taking land in Africa where we've been basically exiled to. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next episode.